Hola Familia. We are here with Sky. Finally got a mic that functions inside my helmet. Still gonna hear a little bit of wind noise, but yeah, I just want to do a little ride along, get myself out of the apartment. Hope everybody's staying safe out there with this whole coronavirus epidemic. Everything is getting shut down on us, and you know, Florida is now officially under lockdown for the next 30 days. So yeah, kind of brutal, but using the bike as an excuse to get out of the house. And you know, you guys are essential, so hey, you know, if a cop stops me, you know, YouTube is essential. I'm out of here. So but yeah, so today just want to talk, you know, and ride. I've been wanting to do a ride video with Sky, and I've been kind of releasing a couple of the bikes as I've been going along. But yeah, so now I'm back to her for this week, and yeah, let's go for a little spin and talk Z650, because I just picked up my title for Sky at the dealership, and you know, really wanted to talk about Pearl, my 2017 white Z650, and why I think it was such a great bike. And you know, just hit some roads over here in the Apopka area, Apopka Koei, I believe I'm at, out of Magnolia Park. So let's do it. So yeah, so Z650 was my first bike, obviously my first love in the motorcycling world. First time on two wheels as an owner, and just a great bike. You would think 67 horsepower, 50 foot-pound of torque. I'll put the exact figures up on the screen when I get a second. And you would think that those numbers on the road wouldn't really be impressive, but believe it or not, on a 400-pound, you know, wet weight vehicle, it's actually fast. It's a really fast bike, super comfortable. I've ridden MT-07s after I got Pearl. So a buddy of mine has an MT-07, and we kind of traded for a little bit, and I just didn't like the seat. The seat was not comfortable. It just got smacked in the chest with a nice big dragonfly. So the Z650 was definitely way more comfortable. Ergonomically speaking, the seat was not as hard as the MT-07. Ooh, this is a nice corner. Oh, I wasn't expecting this one. Give me a second, guys. Sorry, trying not to run wide here. And the foot peg position is more comfortable on the Z650. I don't think that bike gets a lot of enough credit. You know, everybody, you know, pretty much only talks about the SV650 and MT-07, and the 650 class of bikes they're amazing. I absolutely loved my Z650. I didn't have to upgrade if I didn't want to. I just always wanted the Z900, and the Z650 was my starter bike. That was the reason why I got it. Let me put my hands back on the bars here before I get yelled at. You know, so the Z650 was the bike that I got in order to get into motorcycling and learn. And I just had the opportunity to get this 900, and the timing was just right, because hitting 10,000 miles on the Z650 or above is gonna obviously drop down my value with it, my trade-in value. So I needed to act fast. So I didn't have to get rid of the Z650. I could have easily stuck with that bike forever, and it would have treated me good forever. So price tag on it, the 2020s are now running, I think, 7,300 with ABS, 7,500, somewhere around there. I'll have to triple check. But I got my 2017 in July of 2019 it was listed at 4,500 bucks, 0 miles. So I was the first owner, and I beat the snot out of that bike, man. I learned a lot on it. I went down, you know, on it, actually up here in the Montverde area. So you know, I definitely learned a lot on that bike, and it served its purpose for me. And when the opportunity for this baby came up, obviously I jumped at it. So hopefully we'll do a ride along with Blueberry, because my friend's MT-09 was actually what really sparked my eagerness to go ahead and jump at the upgrade, actually starting in November of 2019, and finally I was able to make it happen. And oh, I know where I'm at. In 2020, sorry, March 2020. Sorry, I had a little squirrel moment. But yeah, so oh, this is a nice little. Oh man, this is a nice street. Yeah, so Z650, fantastic bikes. SV650 MT-07s. If learning how to ride a motorcycle, or obviously our friends in the EU have to start off, and Australia have to start off on smaller displacement bikes and work their way up. I think that's I kind of agree with that system, because even getting on my Z650 for the first time, I did not feel ready. I actually got to ride it for the first time only after I signed the paperwork for it. So you don't really get the chance to test ride a lot of bikes before you are able to buy them, or before you buy them, and I think that's a shame. So if you're watching this video or listening to me blab on, I would highly suggest you find out which manufacturers are doing demo days and jump on that. Try and get on as many bikes as you can, because they all feel slightly different. Left is all your shifting, right is all your braking. So you have to learn how to get coordinated, and I think learning on a smaller displacement bike was absolutely a godsend for me. And going down on a smaller displacement bike is obviously less expensive to repair. 650 class, amazing. I never got the chance to ride an SV650. Hopefully that'll come up. I actually almost did buy the SV650, but the Gladius, I think it was a 2013 Gladius, and the sales rep never called me back. So I have no idea where I'm at. I'm just getting lost today. This is fun. But yeah, so I highly recommend taking full advantage of demo days if you can. Like, that was the whole reason why I jumped on getting my Z900 here at the beginning of 2020, because I was able to jump on a whole bunch of different bikes. Let me just go in for this guy. A whole bunch of different bikes. Not to say that the 650 class is a slouch, by no means. I mean, I've beaten 3 Series Beamers, 0 to 60 on it, and I'm a 6 foot and fluffy. I'm not damn fluffy, but I'm fluffy, and they haul, man. 650s haul. Great bikes. But this was my dream bike, the Z900, and that's why I had to get it. Highly recommend that bike if you're looking at an MT-07 or SV650. I feel like the Z650 doesn't get enough street cred, I guess you could say. So yeah, I just wanted to give a little 2 cents on the Z650 and test out my new mic, and get you guys on some Z900 sounds as I'm kind of getting lost over here and trying to just find some nice little corners, which I have. Binion is nice. If I didn't have these cars in front of me, it would be even better. Beautiful park off to my right. I don't know if you can see it with this fisheye view. Excuse me. But yeah, Z650, beautiful bike, amazing. I absolutely love that bike. I'm gonna try and put some sound clips from Instagram on here. If I can figure that out, I'll most definitely have that here so you can hear what the 650 sounds like. I miss the sound of my Z650. I mean, it just growls. It sounds so angry. It sounds so angry. If you've seen the old Z900 dash, it was that analog, and my Z650 had that as well. So I really do like this display here. I wish this bike had lean sensor in it, like the new Ninja 1000 does, and the Versus 1000. That would be incredible on this bike. So yeah, guys, that was a quick little run through Binion and some of my thoughts on the Z650. Like I said, riding position on it is super comfortable. I felt way more comfortable on that bike than I did on the MT-07. And another thing too is standard Kawis come with adjustable words are hard, adjustable levers. So with the Z650 right off the bat, I really like my friction zone close to my my bars. So for me, being able to do that right off the bat with my Z650 was really nice. And the MT-07, MT-09s, it's like way out there. That's another thing that I really loved about the Z650 is the gas mileage. Oh man, I think this guy in the car in front of me is smoking. Smells like some bud.